Hi guys, Dajaha. Today I just want to give you a quick tip on how to get the most out of the twin blades rotation. So this video doesn't cover the complete rotation when you pair this with another weapon like the rope dart, which buffs the twin blades. This is just looking at the mortal twin blades themselves. So the rotation itself is not very complicated. It just involves a few key moves. For example, you start off with light attacks. You use the light attacks to build up Fury, which you can see in that bottom right, that red bar. Then when you're in Fury mode, you start using the charging, swirling attacks. And then after that, you go on to what I call the finisher, which is this move where you kick the sword in the air and finish with a double slash, like that. So together, using these in sequence, it would look something like this. Light attacks, building up Fury as quickly as I can, entering Fury mode, swirling attacks, and the finisher, do that a couple times. Do it 3 times this time. So the key thing about this rotation is that that last move, there's some subtlety to it. So for example, there are 2 ways to finish it. So after you kick the sword in the air, you have to push the same button again, okay? And this will give you the follow-up attack. So essentially there are 2 things that can happen, okay? If you push the button quickly in sequence, essentially just spam the button, you get this broad cleave attack. Okay. You want to avoid that, so you have to resist the temptation of just spamming the button. So what you want to do is pause slightly after you kick the sword into the air, and then follow up after you hear this sort of chime sound. It takes like maybe a half second or so. Okay. That's how you get the double strike, which does much more damage than the single slash. Let's try it again. Okay. Slightly before I trigger the double slashing, you can try and hear this chime. It sounds like metal striking metal. I'll try it one more time. See if you can hear it. So you have to learn this rhythm, or else you're going to get the wrong attack. You don't want that slash. You want this double attack like that. That gives you much more damage, especially if it's following the buffs that you get from the Fury mode. Okay? So that's it, guys. Thanks a lot for checking this out, and hope you have some fun with Twin Blades. See you next time.